So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Hoists it forward. Ferran Torres, he's got away. Looks to thread it through. Gets it back. Finds himself eased off the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alexandro. Ball's out on the left now. Plays it out to the wing. And it's played forward. And here's Aubameyang. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Shooting chance! And he's lifted it over.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Arthur. Bernardo Silva. Milik. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Defence has got rid of that. Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's found its way to him.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Already up and running for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Alexandro tried to play it through.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. He spotted the run and played him through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Milik. Played towards the front men. He's got options out wide. And the ball is out of play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Milik! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Canales. And it's Vas. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Aubameyang. And a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Aubameyang simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Dani Alves goes short. Piqué switches it towards the other side. Crunching tackle.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's played for. It's Dembele! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Dembele fully deserves the plaudits for setting up the chance.
And that's it. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing around the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, top-class teams need defenders who are comfortable on the ball, Peter. And Mats Hummels is a fine example of that. The opposition are going to have to be very wary of losing the ball against him because as soon as he gets it, he's got his head up looking to start a counter himself. That creative ability, allied with his obvious defensive prowess, make him a perfect modern-day centre-back.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Tony Kroos.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
He's good for it! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Gets away from his opponents. And it's played forward. What a throw in. Kimmich. Barcelona are leading with half-time drawing close. Kimmich. Goretzka. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. First half is done, so there you have it, a close sport half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And they've been caught out here. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Arthur with a good steal, well played. Tony Kroos. Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Kimmich. He's left his man. Oh, that's a good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
So here comes the substitution. Milik being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in. And, if that's the case, then, he's doing the right thing.
Ginter. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's not going to make it. And it's Gnabry. Nicely measured pass. Shapes to shoot! They did it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. When most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Hummels cuts it out. Havertz. And here's Muller. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle?
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. We all love a tryer, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Chance to shoot. He's had a shot. Yes! And they are cruising away. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire. But how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Germany make it. And time is up. Barcelona, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided.